When I was 4, I lived with my mother, brothers, and sisters in a small town on the island of Luzon. Father's farm had been destroyed in 1918 by one of our southern Philippine floods. So several years afterwards, we all lived in the town, though he preferred living in the country. We had as a next-door neighbor a very rich man whose son and daughter seldom came out of the house. While we boys and girls played and sang in the sun, his children stayed inside and kept the windows closed.
Mary! Mary! Father's calling you! Mary! 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 Wait! Why is that door open? Mary! Why are you looking outside the windows again? What if Father sees you? He will think that you're too jealous of the kids playing outside. Who said I'm jealous? I don't mind spending my life inside the house. I mean, we're used to it and look outside. It's scary. Next thing you know, you're gonna kidnap or something. I do want to go outside once in a while. I haven't explored the world for a long time now. You wish! Father's so strict that he can't even stand the children outside. He always locks the door and closes the windows. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I think I have a cold again. I'll go downstairs, okay? Okay.
Now, these Richmond servants were always on frying and cooking something good, and the aroma of the food was wafted down to us from the windows of the big house. We hung about and took all the wonderful smells of the food in our beings. Sometimes in the morning, our whole family stood outside the windows of the rich man's house and listened to the music sizzling of three strips of bacon or ham.
What do you think you're doing?
Lower your voice down. Can't you see what I'm doing? You're smelling their food. We do this every day. Why are you surprised? Jeez.
I know that. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning. I just can't believe you were here first.
What?
Huh? Nothing.
Come here. Smell. They're baking bacons again. So good.
I think we should go.
Okay.
Come on.
Good morning, sir.
Stupid kids.
Some days the rich man appeared at the window and glowered down at us. He looked at us one by one as though he were condemning us. All healthy because we went out in the sun and bathed in the cold water of the river that flowed from the mountains into the sea. We were always in the best of spirits and our laughter was contagious. Other neighbors who passed by our house often stopped in our yard and joined us in our laughter.
Look, the old man's looking outside the window again.
What's his problem?
Usual, I guess. He always get mad for every little thing that bothers him.
What? Like us laughing? Jeez. Guys, we close the windows. Guess he noticed us talking about him.
Come to think of it, he's grumpier than usual.
As time went on, the rich man's children became thin and anemic, while we grew even more robust and full of life. Our faces were bright and rosy, but theirs were pale and sad. The rich man started to cough at night, then he coughed day and night. Then the children started to cough, one after the other. We hung outside their windows and listened to them. We wondered what happened. We knew that they were not sick for the lack of nourishment, because they still always frying something delicious to eat.
Hey sis, isn't that the rich man's son?
Oh yeah.
Don't stare too hard, you'll fall in love.
Shut up.
Hey, Evan! Evan, are you okay? Hey! Papa!
Evan, get up. Evan.
Dear Lord,
They really are sick, aren't they? I hope they're okay. It's blood. They eat delicious food. How could they get sick?
Oh my gosh, there was blood!
If you don't stop now, I myself will make you puke blood!
How are you feeling, son?
Pa, why are we like this? We always hide behind the curtains like, I can't even feel that I'm a kid anymore. Can't you see? We're sick because we never go outside. I know we're safer inside, but it's just not fair, Pa.
You are not like them. They belong in the street and you don't. Living inside my house for a very long time. It's happier here, my son. You're just tired. You need to rest, okay?
Really are different.
One day, the rich man appeared at the window and stood there a long time. He looked at my sisters who had grown fat and laughing, then at my brothers whose arms and legs were like the molave, which is the sturdiest tree in the Philippines. He banged down the window and ran through his house, shutting all the windows. One morning, a policeman from the presidential came to our house with a sealed paper. The rich man had filed a complaint against us. He told Father the man claimed that for years we had been stealing the spirit of his wealth and food.
When the day came for us to appear in the court, Father brushed his old army uniform and borrowed a pair of shoes from one of my brothers. We were the first to arrive. Father sat on a chair in the center of the courtroom, Mother occupied by the door. We children sat on the long bench by the wall. Father kept jumping on from his chair and stabbing the air with his arms, as though he were defending himself before an imaginary jury.
The rich man arrived. He had grown old and feeble. The judge entered the room and sat on a high chair. The sweet tinkle of the coin scared beautifully in the courtroom. The spectators turned their faces towards the sound with wonder. Father came back and stood before the complainant.
Did you hear it?
Hear what?
The money when I shook this hat.
Yes.
Then you are paid.
Case dismissed. I have a warrant for you.
What's this?
Warrant?
This can't be. I don't even have a lawyer.
Manimik ka.
Hindi ka pwede sumagot?
Oo. Eh! Bawal ako! Bakit? Ito to. Foundation lang yan. Dapat yung mga makeup mo may gamot. Hindi yan.
Walang salamin ah.